Rodman Powell back on his stumps. Who will easily work down to long on. So Powell survives that. Rashid Khan over.
Run scorer for the West Indies is in T20 internationals, Nicholas Pooran. A couple games ago going past Christopher Henry Gale. And very prolific in this format for the West Indies. He continues his run scoring with this magnificent innings so far.
Final over for Noor Ahmed, who switches ends once again. No wickets yet. Yet.
Reminder that the West Indies went with 2 changes to their 11 for this game. Shea Hope in for Roston Chase, so the specialist batter playing ahead of the batting all-rounder of Roston Chase. No Romario Shepherd, he's home in Guyana with his family, will return tomorrow. That allows Obed McCoy to have his first game in this ICC Men's T20 World Cup.
The only man there, Gurbaz. Last 14 deliveries, 10 singles for Nicholas Pooran.
Just looking to target that short leg side boundary there. This is smart bowling from Noor Ahmed, bowling wide with the ball turning away. Obviously makes it more difficult to try and drag to that. Leg side boundary. Big gap over extra cover though. Where he should be looking. He's hitting with the breeze, hitting with the spin. In the ball across the right-hander with the googly. Hard to turn it back in. Think of a lot of the great leg spinners had those low alarm actions. Shane Warne's. George McGill, huge turners of their leg break. Noor Ahmed's the exact opposite of that. He was ever quite 2 there. Rashid's a bit the same. It's up over above the perpendicular, and you think about him, his best ball is also the ball spinning back into the right-hander. And in this tournament, we'll hopefully probably see someone that's
He's solid. He's picked up a lot of wickets at international level, but he's good. Solid. 1 for 8 for 3.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think. He seems unsure of himself. Unbelievable, he's done it!
But the first 5 overs, they put 85 runs on the board. The next 10, 63. Good little change. Now, there's 5 overs to go. That is beautiful. Oh, that is hit with... power. And what a way to start the over.
Rodman, power Powell. Fabulous as a strike. Oh, look at that. Just a short arm jab. 2.
Just as hard again. This time along the ground. Crowd's loving it.
It was in the air for a little bit. And as the bowler, you're quite happy that's not coming back at you. You smoked that one.
11-meter high.
Goes short to Puran. Puran is going to pick up some more runs. So Faisalak's been under pressure tonight. He's had such a good tournament so far. Spoke about that start from the West Indies, in particular those first 5 overs. 85 runs came from that first 5 overs, hence that magnificent run rate in the power play. And then Afghanistan pulled it back, as they so often do in the middle overs. They had to do it a little differently tonight because Rashid Khan bowled a little earlier than normal, Nur Ahmed as well. Change of pace.
Yeah, top shots played. Really good work done. But in that phase, the 11 to 15, it just seemed to be a case of trying to step it back up again for the West Indies, who looked to be deliberately good call, no. Just trying to make sure they don't take too much risk against the wrist spinners, with the understanding that it's kind of the only way back in for the Afghanistan side. And now you see the effort to try and
Faisalak as well to get out of that over, because 9 runs came from the first 3 balls. 158 for 3.
जश्न मना है खुशियों की लड़ी जगमगाई है
Purity in our heart, quality in your cart. For 50 years, Lakshmi Henna.
And they'll have more action to watch by the West Indies at this ground in a couple of days' time against England as well. What a place to watch cricket. Real privilege to be at this World Cup and amongst America to start off with, and obviously in the Caribbean as well. Now 4 overs to go. He is no stranger to batting in this phase, Nicholas Puran. He was good in his first 2, no luck. Nicholas Puran will be well aware of the angle that he uses.
He went on to score 35 in just 12 deliveries, Nicholas Puran, but then slowed down. You got to give credit to and play some big shots. 55 or 40, that strike rate has come down. this kind of a surface is slower ball, taking the pace of the ball. Will be the key. Just played a bit on towards a fine leg. So important when West Indies come to bowl on the surface, they need to look at the measure.
He spoke at the toss at Rahul Powell about the positives to have to gain from a fixture like this, and he spoke that there was actually more positives than negatives to gain from a fixture like this, and it just felt, Pommy, that he's obviously in good spirits because of the tournament they've had, but it just seemed to be setting a really good tone.
Time, but it's doubly difficult this time for Afghanistan, having had not to do it in the couple of games before because they've managed to pull teams out. So now, faced with you miss, you get punished.
Certainly, we've seen wickets falling off the slow balls. I'd say you just spoke about it, that one, 111.
Six over because there's no smash for 92 runs in the first six, and we really didn't piece of bowling.
Now he goes into the surface, and it'll bring runs for the West Indies.
Yeah, you understand the thinking in terms of trying to change the pace, but with that fine leg up in the circle, it's nearly always a free hit. Because third is up in the circle.
Smile on the face of Atar Ali Khan with that slow ball, 169.
Taste the goodness of granular and pure.
Left 200 is certainly on. Another partnership is building for the West Indies. It's current captain and a very experienced Nicholas Puran. As you would expect, it's a party atmosphere. It's one they certainly enjoy their cricket here. Very knowledgeable about the game as well. Now Rashid Khan. Got one more over. Puran wants to go on. Eventually decided, yeah, they actually are going to go upstairs. There was a couple of seconds left. Well, back to his mark and change his mind.
We have a play review for El. First one.
सब मकै सार्न गयो